A few weeks back, Mark Driscoll was invited by Pastor John Lindell of James River Church in Missouri to a men's conference to be a guest speaker. Pastor Lindell, also unrelated to Driscoll, invited a dancing, shirtless, sword-swallowing fellow by the name of Alex Magala, who gave a performance before Mark came up to speak. Now, when Mark then did come up on stage, he changed from his planned message and condemned what he called a spirit of Jezebel within the church.
It's not what I want to say, but the Jezebel spirit has already been here. The Jezebel spirit opened our event. There was a platform. It was a high place. On it was a pole, an asherah. The same thing that's used in a strip club for women who have the Jezebel spirit to seduce men.
Before he could really get into it all, Pastor Lindell shouted him off stage and proceeded to offer a 40-minute or so message about Matthew 18 and how Mark failed to address the issue privately first.
And then he swallowed a sword, and Jesus cried, "Okay, Pastor John, I'll receive that. Thank you."
However, about an hour after the events, Mark was asked to come back and have a panel-like discussion with Lindell where there were apologies and compliments for each other's ministries and past support. Now, later, after the dust had settled, Pastor John apologized to his congregation for having even invited the sword-swallowing Alex Magala and Mark Driscoll, as hindsight showed that all the fanfare was divisive to the church. Lindell tried to justify his actions, however, by claiming that Mark acted alone and already knew of Alex Magala's born-again status and how Magala had a family and kids and so on. However, as a final ring to this story, Alex Magala issued his own statement in a video where he says that he isn't born again, as he is Orthodox, and they just don't see salvation that way. Also, he doesn't have kids. He's only married. So, whatever Mark Driscoll knew or did not know about Alex makes no difference, and apparently Lindell didn't know all of those facts himself. All in all, the events at the Stronger Men's Conference and happenings after seem to have been little more than a series of misunderstandings and unnecessary drama.